Hi, I'm Revis, and today I'm sharing with you the deck that got me my second Infinity Avatar of the season. I've been experimenting with quite a few different decks, a little bit of Lockjaw, a little bit of Cerebro too, but I've been really liking this deck for a while. The original person that I saw come up with this idea was Jeff Hugelin, who basically came up with the top end of the list, which is like the Kitty Pryde NightCrawler, Jeff Silk stuff to combine with Angela and Craven. The gist of the list is basically just stack stuff on your Angela, move it into the Craven lane at the end of the game. But what really makes the list is some of the top end alongside this. So we have Jean, which is really strong into a lot of the Thanos and Lockdown decks. You're basically just forcing them to play in that lane, which oftentimes you're going to stack a decent amount of power there. I'm playing Angela into Jean a lot, and putting just like a decent amount of power in that lane so that the X is pretty much useless there, right? So if their time's starting on 3, you play Jean on 3, what are they going to do? They're just going to be sad inside. One thing that this deck takes advantage of that was kind of new is Legion, which is a new card that came out, having the ability to turn off and turn on good locations is really, really strong for the deck. You can get a full board of Kunlun, which is insane. You can turn off Fist Tower, which is really good to do because otherwise you're in a little bit of a rough spot. You're also able to run 2 very powerful tech cards, which is kind of the core of the list, right? Your Shawn and your Enchantress. This is how you deal with any kind of decks that's trying to go taller or do some sort of like Dino or Darkhawk shenanigans. And then lastly, another new addition alongside Legion is the OTA Captain Marvel. She fits really well on this list. I was very impressed yesterday when I was testing the list in Gold Conquest. She won me more games than I think she ever won since pre-OTA in that one day. The fact that you have Silk jumping around, and sometimes it's like a 50-50 of where Silk goes, Captain Marvel can really just help you win lanes. And it's really hard for your opponent to play around it as well, right? They don't know where Silk's gonna end up. Your Marvel's gonna move over and buff some stuff. If it goes into the Craven lane, she considers that. And it's just a solid thing to play on curve or on turn 5 of Kitty Pryde. And overall, I've been having a really good time with this deck. It does really well into the what I would call the 2 best meta decks, which is Thanos, since you have Jean, and Zabu Darkhawk. I would say one important thing versus Zabu Darkhawk is you want to try to Enchantress the Zabu on curve if they have it, because it makes your last turn a lot easier since you're playing out multiple tech cards, and if you Enchantress their Zabu, it's really hard for them to play around the Jean, and it's pretty hard for them just to play out multiple cards, right? Especially if they play 2 drops early. Right, usually they want to go Hawk plus tech card on the last turn, and you can really just stomp it in their face. Because none of you're like a Zabu deck, right? If at the core, you're like a tech desk, but that's what Zabu is, right? But you're less reliant on the Zabu, right? You're not looking to play out a Zabu early. You just need something of Angela, Kitty, Craven, Silk, one of those, and you're having a good time. But yeah, I really like this list. I hope you guys go check it out, and I think this gameplay is pretty good as well, so I hope you enjoy that as well. And subscribe if you're not, something that I usually don't say, but I realize that like 80 to 90% of you aren't subscribed, so I'll say it one time. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Peace. I don't know what our Sera matchup is like. This is something I'm trying to learn on the fly here. I assume it's not very good. We're built against meta decks, not against junk. This means I have to put a lot more thought into what I'm doing, I think. Refilling here would be good. So I think I'm gonna play out a 1-drop. Another Phoenix mission? Yeah, they're doing it every time, every week. Sure. Put Angela there. Fine stacking 2. Force them to Sean. This is Mysterio. Real Mysterio is most likely mid. Is it worth holding? I mean, it's really up to you. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, really. I'm gonna leech in here, I think. Let's do this. Don't want us in the same lane as Jeff, right? Can go through more Phoenix missions, yeah. Do feel like that sometime. Oh, I just don't know if this is enough. I'll snap it because I think they're playing Sera, but if they're not Sera in here, this is gonna be super awkward. Okay. If they're Sera here, we should be in a good spot. If they go Sean Kitty, it becomes kind of weird. Yeah, I think this is Sera. Fortunately, if they have Sean, still might not be enough. Have to hope that Silk goes over here, I think. Really hoping to draw Miles there. Okay, I think we're good then, right? Whoa, this was their play? That's wild. People don't like to leave. This doesn't win right. It's a 6-power monkey. I thought it was gonna be like Sean and something, and they're hoping that. The thing is, I don't need to get some Mysterio there by putting Marvel, right? Because they played Mysterio before my guy was played. That's something to keep in mind. Bad Sera stay, yeah, for sure. If they go Killmonger, they're gonna trigger my Nova. Which is funny. Let's get Kraven down early. Yeah, I want to put this off of their Angela path if I can. Or I could set up my own Angela. Yeah, let's set up our own Angela. My hand is good, but I don't know if it's good enough. Which? Interesting. It's only 2 cubes. I'm doing this so I can get active Miles on the last turn. And proc the Kraven, right? Do we Legion the rocks? I don't know, maybe. Man, just tempo Mysterio? Really? Probably. Legion the rocks. That's what we draw. Yeah, it's not. I think it's this to hit their Sera. And then it's Legion Miles next turn. They caps us in that lane, but we're pretty big in that lane anyways. Question is, do I stack mid or left? The good thing about mid is that they have more units, so giving them a Xandar would be bad for us, right? I think I stack mid here. Thing about left is maybe that's where they didn't put the real Mysterio. Oh, it's pretty close. It's fine, they never Shawn me, right, Copium? This makes Angelo Shawnable, which is scary. I think it's Sissa. We leave mid alone? Yeah. I think we're good. Even if Real Mysterio is here, we're just like 20 something power. Oh, this is an annoying matchup. Thank goodness we won that 8 cuber. It's like I'm just constantly thinking about priority. Denying their Sera twice was kind of insane. I think that's probably the key to the matchup. You can do that. What is LTR? Entrella nowhere means that we can get Shawned. Also means that they can contest with Darkhawk or something, if that's what they're running. No, they're a destroy deck. Okay, so Killmonger is the main thing I have to watch out for. Oh, Dream Dimension is a bit annoying. I'll still play her in nowhere. Could be Galactus. Milton win nowhere? I mean, sure. If that's what they're running. Actually, no, if it was Galactus, would you Yondu mid if you were Galactus? Never, right? I'm staying to figure out what they are. Always. Okay, it is Galactus. I should have Cryo here. They might just do Destroyer, which is fine. If they're Galactusing, it's not going off. Oh, Silk's the perfect draw. Means I can reactivate Miles. They have no other ramp, so them playing this turn is kind of hard. I'm surprised they played 2 cards here. Ham? Sure. It's a weird Galactus list. Man, the fact that it made my Enchantress more expensive It's super annoying. I think it's just this. Allow Marvel to move where she needs to. React, opening up space for if they try and destroy her here. Nah, they're just retreating later. But the fact that Pig makes this more expensive is just like so annoying, no? The fact that they have Ham and Nebula makes me think maybe they're also a Sandman deck. But Yondu is weird into inclusion, if that's the case. I think it's just a Galactus deck, regular. Right, like Galactus with no destroy synergy, maybe? Besides null and death. It probably has the death and null, right? That's top end. But probably no Nimrods. Oh, they get priority here. I think then I need to leave. Should've played on Vibranium Mines. That was a mistake by me. If they don't snap, I'll stay though. Because that means they're probably not Galactusing. Just templating out null, sure. Oh, you know what? I know they have Sean. They could Sean me middle. It's definitely a thing. So I shouldn't put Spider-Man there. But I can Sean them back, I guess. Yeah, they're snapping because they're shawning me, but I'm gonna Enchantress them. So it's fine. Whoa, they're playing left here. That's spicy. Ah, they're snapping Spider-Man, I see. Sean middle is 8, 10 power, 25. I can put 15. Plus 10. Yeah, we got entire. I think I just stack over here. My opponent loves snapping back, but like they have not been good snapbacks. Like they're just assuming that I don't know what they're playing, I think, with their snaps. Fortunately for them, I have a lot of Galactus games. Not with Ham, but I don't think that changes much about the matchup. No, heavy. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It makes Silk not very playable. Galactus looking dookie as always. You should see us play Galactus. Maybe we'll do some Galactus today. I think it's not terrible in this matchup. That super flow is good for them. I had a feeling they're gonna snap off of that. I'll stay because I can turn off super flow next turn. Just turn everything to Xandar. Do I think he's playing middle? I don't think I want to play Silk here purely so I don't mess myself up with Superflow. Because if I play middle and they play middle and Silk goes into Superflow, I am having big issues. So am I just proactively playing Enchantress then? I think so. No, I should still do it. Put Silk here. I'll stay in for 2. Yeah, they play mid. Okay. Well, I was gonna play this here to get rid of Fist Tower, but I guess I play this here so we don't get Galacted on. It is annoying to give him a super flow, but I'll live with it. That only helps him? Yeah, but also letting their Galactus helps them. Letting their Galactus goes off, I think, helps them a little bit more. I don't ever need super flow, so this is fine. Like, their deck is completely built around having this Galactus go off. Yeah, I didn't want Silk to die too. I think we're fine here because we can move the NightCrawler and stuff. So 16 here, 11 here, 11 here. How's everyone tonight? We're doing good, Rivos. Having a good run so far with this deck. Just feels like necessary inclusion. Jeff is pinned. Okay, nice. Not the best for us, but I'm staying to get opponent info basically. Sauron deck. Alright, so them getting flipped is bad for them. But if they manage to top deck Shuri and stuff, we can be in a rough spot. Only 4 more weeks still some spotlights? Yes. Man, okay. I mean, they haven't played any flipped cards, right? Was this flipped? I couldn't tell if the Sauron was flipped or not. They're passing for She-Hulk. Fortunately, they have priority. I think this is what we do. Are we ever snapping this? I don't think so. I mean, they have to play here first. Yeah, no, we should be good. I believe, chat. If they play something big in Gamma Lab, we Sean it. I need to snap before I show Sean with this deck. Every time. They can't have armor or Cosmo, to say Sauron. They run Sean. Yikes. I ain't never see a Sean deck in Shuri. It's unfortunate. Alright, well, paid 4 cubes to learn that they're running Sean. Don't know if that's worth. It's flipped too, unfortunate. Actual worst case outcome for us. They had just enough to win mid and they had to flip Sean. How would you run Sean and armor in the same deck? It's wild. Shang-Chi just for the Gamma Lab games? I guess. I'm guessing they're running it over Enchantress, which is usually what you run. The reason you run Enchantress is because it's good in the deck. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for... I mean, I probably should just be snapping here. They played nothing the first 3 turns. Should always be a snap. They're setting up Shuri. I have Sean. Just need to grab Priya. Do you want Jeff and Bar ever? I don't think so. Let me just fill here. It's gonna make my Angela too big. I think that's fine. Okay, I don't know. Oh, they're setting up Shield Taskmaster. Okay, so I just need to be big enough to beat that. $17, 21 plus 11, 33. So Marvel can move to bar if she needs to. Or she can move mid. Beat Shield Task. They didn't play Sauron, so we should be good. Marvel the bar does nothing. She'll move mid, I guess, but that's it. Like 1. But I need power and Fist Tower to be bigger than there. I need Angela basically to be large. I'm also trying to play around Sean here a little bit. But they can't go Sean, She-Hulk, and another card unless they have like Titania, which would suck. But this beats Sean, so we should be good. It'd have to be like a really weird play. Like we still have 18 here, 16. We should be good. guessing this is titanium. Sera, okay. Marvel and Bar super lost there. You keep losing on match 5? Yeah, I feel that sometimes. Yeah, my opponent's a psychopath. I need to keep that in mind. They're gonna do weird things like Shuri the Shang-Chi and stuff. I think Sakaar is usually better for my opponent. They run Sean and Enchantress? Alright, so their last cards are Red Skull, we know for sure. They have to have Taskmaster. There's no way they don't have Taskmaster. And then one card that we don't know what it is. What kind of Sauron deck is this? This is full tech Sauron. It would not shock me. No, there's no way it's Killmonger, right? I was gonna say it would not shock me if it's Killmonger, but ain't no way, right? I'm playing this. There's nothing really that this can hit, and I don't want it to hit one of their bad ongoings. Watch it be Cosmo. That'd be kind of wild. This might be a leave. They go Shuri, Red Skull, Taskmaster. How do I beat that? Look, just Sean is not enough. We're gonna play the thing here. I'm gonna leave. Decided they didn't like Vision. I'm assuming they also don't have a Typhoid Mary, but maybe that's the last card. Could be Typhoid, but usually that would be what you cut for another tech card, and they're running multiple of them. This is pretty decent depending on what my draws are. So I can start copying Miles is there. I needed a card to move it. But I think Legion is great. One of the best cards that they ever released. I'll play this mid so they can't take advantage of either of the side lanes. The fact that I still haven't got a single thing that moves kind of sucks. It means I can't take advantage of the Miles on bats. I think this is armor mid. Okay. The fact that they don't have Sauron is good for us. The fact that I have to play on curve is super sad. Oh, do I have to leave again? How am I winning here? Versus Shuri. I don't have Enchantress here. Should probably save this with turn 4. I shouldn't retreat here. It's a bad retreat if I do. I have to hope that I get the Enchantress next turn. I can't fill mid though. I guess you mean this turn I could have tried to fill mid? Yeah, I couldn't fill mid last turn. There's no way. Can't be 28 middle there. But also they have to Taskmaster middle. Wait, hold on. Chat, you know the Legion plus Sean is 9 mana. Like, there's no way I can do that. Display that chat is suggestion. I have this card on the board. But also, they can't Taskmaster. So... what's the most they can put here? This is 12? No, I have 9 here, and theoretically I have a ton here too. I think I stay for 4 here. They didn't play Sauron. They could go 0 plus something. They can Lizard somewhere. Yeah, but my Marvel will move. Okay, Mary is 1 card. So the last card is Taskmaster. Yeah, so I just win Vats and Isle. Higher, further, faster, baby. Mr. Jane, yeah. Guys gotta... Okay, last card has to be Taskmaster, right? So we know the whole deck now. Just have to not lose 3 in a row. I don't think they realized they couldn't Taskmaster. I didn't realize either, so... But I should have snapped like way earlier that game, I think. I didn't realize that just completely wrecked them. No, I assume they meant Legion the turn before, not... Okay, they have She-Hulk. I think I'm playing this over here. Or on Superflow next turn. I don't want them to have extra mana, it's like free She-Hulk stuff. I don't want this to pull out my Silk. Unless I want to just deny them the flow and say that I'll be fine with random cards, but I don't think I'm fine with random cards doing this. No, we're pulling their cards out of their hand. F it. I need to deny them Titan and Superflow, right? It's too important to deny both. Yeah, no problem, no. I mean, I'm also just taking a guess there as well, I don't know for sure. Opponent's trying to figure out She-Hulk stuff, I think, but this should put an end to that. I'm gonna try and She-Hulk this turn. Only got 2 pulls, unfortunately. It's fine, I guess. This might not have been the best play, but it was a fun play. Got the Taskmaster. And there's Sean. That's pretty good. Out of anything that we could have pulled from them, that was probably one of the best sets of pulls we could have gotten. make sure Marvel has space wherever she can go. And I think that should win me. This also guarantees Silk mid. They have 1 or 2 cards in hand, they had 2. But it just didn't matter. Yeah, so it looked like they were passing, not because they had She-Hulk, but because they wanted to throw priority. So our Grand Central actually did a number on them. An hour and you're only at 2 wins. Wait, okay, Kappa, okay. I hope you're joking, yeah. Opponent is not Thanos. Just play hella Tribunal with it in the deck. Yeah. Not choking on the 2 wins? Oh no. I just always put it in a destroy deck. Alright, is this either C2 or Patriot? Patriot is scary. Kinda want to fill mid if I can. My hand doesn't really support that though. So Patriot, because they passed here, right? No way C2 ever passes there, right? I'm so confused, chat. What are they playing? That this is the play. Also, I didn't get any move cards, Sag. You think they're not playing? Oh, it is Patriot. Okay. I should have snapped before. I'll snap now. Before we show that we run Enchantress. They get 8 on both sides, but it's really just going to be 4. So this should be good enough mid. It could still be C2. It could still be C2. But C2 always has a turn 4 play, right? Could try Phoenix and Lockjaw. It's kind of funny sometimes. Theoretically, yeah, it could be C2 too. I think usually I can get bigger than Patriot with Angela. Maybe scouting? Would you scout a C2? Yeah, it's Patriot, 100%. I have this, but I can only do it on 1 lane. Any splits tonight? Depends. Oh, go mid, please. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get them to snap me first, chat, and then we're gonna Enchantress them on the last turn. Yeah, Maze with Marble is very good. I think I do this on Maze and not on Throne Room. It's pretty close though. I was really hoping they would snap me here. But it looks like they really don't want to. It's probably a Mystique. It's better to play both of these, right? I'm snapping. Maybe they'll snap me back. Yes, there we go. Actually, I want to force this over here, right? I think. So let's do you first. And then you plus you. I think this is a play. They can't even Cosmo because it's gonna get pushed by the maze. I guess Marvel doesn't see what's under Invisible Woman. This might be an issue. That's kind of why I wanted to split this. So I kind of need that. I wanted that to go mid. Ooh. Could lose. They run Doom. Killmonger. Ultron, okay, we're good. We Gucci chat! We won the Killmonger 50-50 flip. Where will they go? No one knows, yeah. I did not expect Killmonger, I will say. Oh, they're just done. That was risky for us. Would have won that as well? Probably. I thought about the throne room for a little bit. The issue with the throne room is I don't get to put Legion somewhere else. It would be stuck in the Angela lane, which was kind of my worry about it. And Kitty Gamer. Does this bounce? Could be bounce or it could be Shuri, or it could be that weird control deck that we keep seeing pop up. The control deck would be the best matchup. Jeez, man. This game really likes me not to be able to play Silk. Could be Sera too. Sera is a weird matchup for us always. I have Legion. Could steal, get something here. Legion on Hellfire is kind of fun. Oh, if this goes... Okay, we're fine. Zabu. This is just a full tech deck, I guess. Don't know if I snap here. I'm going to take this a little bit slow. Oh, you know what? I should be snapping because I have Kitty Pride, right? If we move, I can't play Miles. Yeah. I should have snapped because they can't play Kitty. That's true. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved too. It's also another real thing. Enchantress, Craven. No, because I want to buff the Craven, right? I'm willing to try this for a cube. I think we win tiebreakers. No matter where this goes. Yeah. So I've seen these cards from here. Maybe I'm supposed to snap there. If they played Sera, I was always snapping there, but without the Sera, I think it's kind of awkward. Sera, like I said, I think is a bad matchup, but I really don't know. Kind of an assumption. I'm just playing GM so they can't fill the raft. Or they can't do it as easily. So I can turn it off next turn. I don't know how many small cards they have. Holy moly. They really dumped everything here. Wait, could they not have filled? They could have filled draft, right? I'm surprised they didn't. Oh, you know what? They can't fill it because they're afraid of Mindscape, right? I just have to play this mid. It's super awkward if they play Sera, but just have to live with it. Okay, it's not a Sera. Fortunately, they didn't play anything on the left, so I still have priority. If I get Sean, I'm really happy though. Is Captain Marvel enough? Once again, I think it's worth a cube to try this. Just, it's really weird. I don't know what's in their deck. Marvel will see the Mysterio flip, so I think it's worth it. But I don't think it's snappable. Because once again, I don't think it's a good hand for us. Depending on the ordering here, I might get another Kraven proc. Patriot. Yeah, they had good ordering for me too. Yeah, because I think I can move out of mid and to the right, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Or left, sure. I don't know if I should be slow rolling this or not, but I think it's fine. It's not Kitty Pride? Yeah. Their Kitty Pride is purple bordered. Limbo I think is always good for them. Something to note. Oh my god, another Raft game. It's another Gene game, man. Hoping for one drop. If I end up with Silk here, I can actually get the Raft card. Have to watch out for how big my Angela is getting. Zabu can be used for Enchantress and the other guy. Yeah, I think. Oh, but you know what? I have to play. Oh, I needed to hold the Jeff. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, I can't get it actually. I don't know. This is gonna be Sera. So they can add 4 to mid. I'm probably supposed to leave here. Can I ever add enough mid so Marvel can move? This is 16. This brings me up to +7, 23. So Marvel can't move, right? Yeah, I'm leaving here. They have Zabu and Sera out. Oh, we're staying. Yeah, the issue is Killmonger being able to give them lots of power. A safe place for my kitty here now, which is nice. I guess it could witch it. Yeah. Their last cards are Sean and Mysteria. Something to note. Okay, I want this kitty to be as big as possible since I don't know what my hand's gonna look like. I have a Sera though, which is nice. District X is miserable. Makes it very weird. But we have decent cards in our hand, all things considered. Okay, they kept priority here. I can leave a lane open to Namor, it's kind of funny. Do they have Zabu's annoying? Dusa is great though. Probably hold that honestly. This, to this, and hopefully another 2. Triple E. That's good for me. I think that's good enough for me to snap. Namor mid just wins. Look, I'm the Sera, not yeah, exactly. I have a lot of different things. I might just fill Wakanda and then play Namor mid. Watch them Killmonger now, that would be kind of funny. They have priority. Am I hazmatting them? It's a 3 power difference. No, I don't think so, right? This is a 2/5. Actually, no, we do, right? Thing is, Marvel won't see the Mysterio is a major issue we're gonna have. Shoot. This Mysterio is very annoying. I think I have to put this here just in case. I think this is fine. I'm gonna have 9 middle exactly. I don't like this hazmat. I think I'd rather do this. Oh my god, we're gonna lose because Marvel doesn't see. Actually, no, Marvel should move Pet Mansion, so then it depends on where the real Mysterio is, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Higher, further, faster, baby. Good read, Melly. Good read. Holy crap, dude. The fact that Marvel doesn't... I mean, I guess if real Mysterio was right, she wouldn't move at all anyways. So it's fine, it's fine. Whew. I was thinking they might have some way to get into Ebony Maw, and that's why they were staying. But I just didn't have enough time to figure it out. Like, there's no way I have to figure out the random doom, right? Like, I can't beat random cards. Or I shouldn't, like, kill myself trying to beat random cards. Look at the Sera here. Yeah, I'm feeling somehow doom. That's the only reason I could see them staying, was my whole thing. I was like, they have to have some, like, doom or marble or something. Otherwise, they just lose to me, like, putting a little bit of power, right? Well, oh, this sucks so much because of the cards I have in my hand, specifically. What am I doing with 2 Shans? Hope he Legions Pegasus? He can't because there's a gene. I guess I could hold on to this thinking that they're gonna move something. Bait him by playing out Shang-Chi. Somebody tells me they're not moving. This over here, so Marvel can't move here. We have Sera, this cut super awkward. Okay. This is also super awkward. But they have priority. They have 4 cards. They always play out all 4, right? So the Shang will go off. They'll have 11, 16 mid. I'll have 17, so then I just have to watch out for the Captain Marvel move, right? It really depends what those 4 cards are. I think I go hard for this side. Sucks I drew all the 1-drops. El Jefe, Mysterio. So Marvel doesn't see the Mysterio is the fun thing here. So it's gonna come down to where they put the Mysterio. I think it's probably in Project Pegasus, unfortunately. I thought they might put more into Project Pegasus, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, she doesn't move because she would tie and they would lose the tiebreaker? Wait, why did she not move? Oh, she doesn't move because she's 5 power. Like, chat, I just like am completely thinking that the Marvel is 6 power still. And Craven would be buffed. Well, yes, yeah, that's true too. And so the fact here to know too is because they played Mysterio last, even if the real Mysterio was here, Marvel would do her animation, not move, and then Mysterio would flip and they would lose. Alright, sweet little 9-0. Second Infinity ticket, chat. Is this deck busted? Or not Infinity ticket, Infinity. Alright, sorry, let me catch up with chat. Booster, you asked me like a serious question. Like, in the last turn of